Good morning, everyone. I'm going to go through this question. Let me share my screen. This is for payroll. I'm going to do two numbers. First, it is for payroll. Requesting us to design a suitable payroll for JK Limited for a month of April 2023. Then the second, it is for loan amortization. So let me do consider that of payroll is number one. Let me enter the name of employees for JK Limited. Have the number, have names, name of employees, employee, of hours. What? First, we have Kajumba Alex is for 48. Second, we have Juko Bernard. Juko Bernard worked 50 hours. Three have Charles. Has worked 32 hours. Then four, we are having Mate David. David worked 45. Then five, we have Massimo. Emily. Emily worked 54. Six, we have Opoko. Lavia. Lavia worked 56. Seven, Emesu. Gloria worked 41. Eight, have Bagole. Hamida. Hamida worked 42. Have nine, Loke Lis Immaculate. Immaculate worked 44. Then last have Sanga Juliet. Worked 40. Cut a basic working week is 10 hours. There are 4 weeks in the month. Our wage rate is 10. Then the first 3 hours of overtime, our wage overtime hours. Let us first calculate the basic working hours. Basic working hours equals 10 times 4 for all employees. Then let us calculate overtime. Overtime hours. Because if, open brackets, hours worked 48 greater than 40, comma, hours worked minus 40, comma, 4, close brackets. Yeah, 8. So these are hours for overtime. So yeah, let us have regular pay. Regular pay will be basic pay, basic working hours times 10,000 is 40, 400,000. So overtime pay will be main, open brackets, max, open brackets, hours worked, 48, minus 40, comma 0, close brackets, comma 3, close brackets, times 10,000 plus max, open brackets, max, open brackets, hours worked, minus 40, comma 0, close brackets, minus 3, comma 0, close brackets, times 20,000. Enter. So Juliet doesn't have overtime pay. So it has calculate basic pay of each employee. Basic pay maybe to regular pay plus overtime. They are telling us housing allowance is 40% of basic pay for all employees that are not staying in the university houses. But 3, 8, and 10 employees are staying in university houses and they are charged 85,000 for utilities. Let us first categorize them. For those who are staying inside and outside, having housing, housing status. Then as number 3 is staying inside. So let us claim internal. Number 8 also internal, and number 10 internal. So number 1 is external because it's not sleeping down with investing houses. Also, this one is that's how for resolve utilities. Utilities. This one charged 85,000, and this one 85,000, and this one 85,000. Then housing allowance. Housing allowance. So the told is 40%. 40% of the basic pay. But these ones, internals, they don't get the allowance. Now, top of allowance is 30% for all employees. Allowance is 30% of basic pay. Transport allowance is at 20 each. Transport allowance is equals 20 each week for all employees. So times 4 because we are computing monthly. Enter. For all employees, so here is our allowance. Let us have gross pay. Or gross wage. Because basic pay plus all allowances. Then we have block service taxes payable as follows. With block service tax. Because if open brackets gross wage less than 1 million, comma 0, comma if gross open brackets gross wage less or equal to 200, comma 5,000 over 4, comma if open brackets gross wage less or equal to 300, comma 10,000, 10,000 over 4, comma if open brackets gross wage less or equal to 400, 400 is 20,000 over 4, comma, if, open brackets, gross wage, less or equal to 500, comma, is 30 over 4, comma, if, open brackets, gross wage, less or equal to 600, 600, comma, 40,000 over 4, comma, if, open brackets, gross wage, less or equal to 700, comma, 60,000 over 4, comma, if, open brackets, gross wage, less or equal to 800, comma, 70 over 4, comma, if, open brackets, gross wage, less or equal to 900, comma, is 80 over 4, comma, if, open brackets, gross wage, less or equal to 1 million, comma, 90,000 over 4, comma, if, open brackets, gross wage is greater than 1 million, comma, 100,000 over 4, comma, 0. We're going to close. Having NSSF for the gross wage as per statutory rates of NSSF. NSSF, it is 5% of the gross wage. Have pay, pay equals if, open brackets, gross wage, less or equal to 235,000, comma, 0, comma, if, open brackets, gross wage, less or equal to 335,000, comma, it is 10% of, open brackets, gross wage, minus 235,000, open close brackets, comma, if, open brackets, gross wage, less or equal to 410,000, comma, 20% of, open brackets, gross wage, minus 335,000, close brackets, plus 10,000, comma, 30% times, open brackets, gross wage minus 210,000, close brackets, plus 25,000. I'm going to close. Okay. Let us add total deductions. Deductions, we have utilities plus the tax plus NSSF plus pay. So we are able to get the net pay of each employee to be gross wage minus total deductions. Here is the payroll for JK Limited. That is called JK Limited payroll for April 2025. Payroll. I have allowances. And there we have deductions. Um, Such borders for my payroll, all borders. So I'm done with my payroll. And this is question one, my number one. For the payroll for April 2020, is my net pay, total deductions, allowances, But I'm done with the number one. So number two, it is for loan amortization. It is this one, it is number two. It is for loan amortization. It is for Sejo Consulting Limited. Borrowed 50 million for a period of 4 years, and the interest was given per annum 24%. Yes. So you are going to start with loan amount 50 million. Loan period, or we can call NPER. It is 4 years times 12 months because the interest was given per annum. It's got 8. So interest rate, it is 24%. So monthly pay or monthly payment, monthly payment. In bracket, we can call it PMT equals PMT into bracket rate 24 over 12 because it was given in per annum, comma, PR is this one, comma, PV is this, future value is 0, 0, and we close our brackets. Have total recoveries. Total recoveries because this times the period have total interest. This will be total recoveries plus the amount. So let us do our loan amortization. Amortization. Here I have period. We have PMT as our monthly payment. Have PPMT as our principal. Principal payment. We have IPMT as interest payment. We have outstanding. outstanding balance. We have principal balance. Period, it is 48. I'm going to start by 0, 1, 2. I'm not going to type all. I'm going to highlight the ones. I'm going to go down. 8. Monthly payment is P and G, open brackets, have rate over 4, sorry, over 12, comma, NPER, year, comma, PV is amount, comma, future value is 0 and 0. It has was. We're going to lock ourselves using $sign. We have PPMT. PPMT, open brackets, have rate over 12, comma, height is period, comma, PER, it is 48, PV it is amount, comma, to survive 0 and 0. This close our brackets and lock. It is a must we have to lock. We are not going to lock the period. Enter. Oh, so equals PPMT, open brackets. Rate is here over 12, comma, per is, oh, damage is here, comma, mm, 0, 0. We're going to lock using $sign. And then touch 0. I don't have enough IP, IPMT, open graphics is rate over 12, comma, then period it is 1, comma pivot is this one, comma pivot is this one, whichever value is 0 and 0. Let us also log. In our outstanding, it is the total recovery. Into here, the B percent is here minus the monthly payment. Of our principal has been 50 million for the first period, it will be for the first period, it will be principal plus the PPMT, because it is negative, so we have to add and enter. Then you scroll and see, I don't know these ones. My outstanding and principal is in negative, it is in 0. So let me change the small. Oh, if you copy and paste, let me copy and choose and paste. What if he changes his mind and go the 2 million? So the loan amount it will be 2 million. And the interest it is 1.5 per month. It is 1.5%. So since it is in per month, we are not going to divide by 12. So I'm going to move the ones. For this one, because the interest rate was given per month, not per annum. Yeah, that is it. The principal inside is also changed to 2 million. Ah, yeah, it is. Period is also for 48. Include your borders and format your figures appropriate currency and move all the decimal places. Okay. Include borders. Format cells. And to 0 and symbol UBX. Here. So this one is so here. So border come up with one two. Mm, mm, So these ones are change. Mm, mm, So I'm done. This is my number two for loan amortization. Mhm. Okay, so schedule, consult, limited. Oh, here is my number two for loan amortization. Thank you so much for listening. Number one, it is for loan, it is for payroll. And number two, it is for loan. As I can save my work, let's get up. And then that's what I'll have for payroll and loan amortization. Thank you for listening.